के प्रदाता, हे स्नेह शक्ति दाता, अव्यक्त बाप दादा सादर पधारिए।
आजकल के तो बहुत नए फैशन है। कलयुग में सबसे ज्यादा इन्वेंशन आजकल दवाइयाँ या अलग अलग थेरेपी कहते हैं ना, आज फलानी थेरेपी है, आज फलानी। तो ये कलयुग का सीजन का शक्तिशाली फल, इसे घबराओ नहीं, लेकिन दवाई कॉन्शियस बीमारी कॉन्शियस होके नहीं, तब भी तो देखा, और वो तो वो नहीं है, नहीं बात नहीं, इसीलिए बीमारी से कभी घबराना नहीं भाई, और उसको फ्रूट तो खिला दो और बताइए। अच्छा ये हुआ धन की रिजल्ट, फिर और क्या देखा, मन, तुम मन में क्या देखा, एक बात तो सबकी खुशखबरी ये देखी कि हर एक सेवादारी के मन में बाप का प्यार और सेवा का उमंग दोनों है। मैं जानती हूँ बाकी 25% कोई मजबूरी से चल रहा है वो छोड़ो, लेकिन मैं जानती हूँ ये मन में ये दोनों बातें देखी और ये भी देखा कि बाप से प्यार होने के कारण याद में भी शक्तिशाली हो, बैठने का, चलने का, सेवा करने का अटेंशन बहुत देते हैं।
प्यारे अपने परम धाम को छोड़कर, प्रेम में नेम अपने सभी तोड़कर, आप बाबा है आए हमारे लिए, स्वर्ग सौगात लाए हमारे लिए। प्यारे
बाप दादा की बात याद रखना, भूल नहीं जाना। अच्छा
Om Shanti. Become free from problems. Become an embodiment of solutions and make others this also. Always have zeal and enthusiasm. Children who always have zeal and enthusiasm cannot have any problems stay in front of them. Those who have zeal and enthusiasm can never be disheartened. They will always be happy in their hearts. Zeal and enthusiasm can change storms into a gift and a mountain into cotton wool. Enthusiasm makes you experience any type of test or problem as a form of entertainment. And so, never allow your enthusiasm to decrease. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 26. Become free from problems. Become an embodiment of solutions and make others this also. Today's topic, always have zeal and enthusiasm. Now we will listen to Mohini.
Om Shanti, everyone. Lots of love from Shantivan. It's beautiful here. Everyone is okay. Such a great blessing, right? Baba is saying that the season, the latest fashion, everyone walks with their little pill box, right? And from the pills, red color, green color, blue color, white color, lot of pills. It is for vitamin D, this is for this, everyone has different pills, right? And then I'm going for cleansing, I'm going for this therapy, I'm going, yeah. It was not very common, but these days, even in India, they have opened so many, even BKs have started many places in Gujarat, in South India, everywhere problems. So one of the things which therapy does, they say, stop eating cooked food, right? Only raw food. No milk, right? No milk product. So people do it 3 weeks, 2 weeks, but how long, right? And even if they do it, then their bodies, some get, definitely some of the symptoms are removed, they feel better. But then also they feel very weak, some. So what Baba meant that, yes, whatever is needed for body, you all have to do it. And but I also feel that we should be moderate. If we are sometimes extreme in anything, whether diet or whatever, anything extreme becomes very, very difficult. So I feel that my personal opinion, everyone has their own, and that is that you have to take care of body. Whether we have to take medicine or whatever. Because when body is not well, then it affects the mind. So then it reduces our enthusiasm. So each one of us, we have to see what helps me to maintain enthusiasm. I find many of you, you are very enthusiastic. And some, there is enthusiasm, then it reduces, then it increases, then it reduces. But we have to maintain it constantly. So you can share, you can reflect on that and see how it works, right? So it says that always have zeal and enthusiasm. Children who always have zeal and enthusiasm cannot have any problems stay in front of them. Because one thing in zeal enthusiasm is nothing seems impossible. When there is zeal enthusiasm, nothing seems to be a problem. When there is zeal enthusiasm, we immediately say, it's okay, it will be all right. Very, very good answers come from within. It will be over soon. I will get better. Lot of positive thoughts come when there is zeal enthusiasm. And then for us, we have to always remember, right? We are victorious jewels, we have Baba's blessings, and we have Baba's knowledge. Really we are very, very lucky. So many resources, so many remedies we all have from Baba. Confluence Sage Brahmin family. Very often there are festival celebrations, birthday celebrations. So his whole life, Brahmin life, is like lot of celebrations. So plan properly. Whether many ask me about birthday celebration, I say yes, you should do it. So I always recommend, where will they do? It's not easy to do it at home and then invite cakes, and so do it with Baba's children, family. So every center or class, once in a month, one of the Sunday, just keep it for birthday celebration. Birthday of that month, August born. So they all together cut the cake and celebrate whatever way, offer bhog to Baba, and celebrate with the family. So if it is done once in a month, then everyone feel happy. Otherwise, sometimes we could celebrate, then some will be left. And if we have to do for every one separately, that also lot to bake the cake so regularly. So it's very interesting that we do need to celebrate. Any celebration is good. Like celebrating Raksha Bandhan, sometimes it's 1 month. Different groups in New York, many senior citizen homes, they invite for celebration of Rakhi, and they are so happy to get Rakhi and Toli. So it's good to contact where, especially communities like senior citizen, nobody really goes to them. So they feel happy. Even if you have to make nice Toli, make it and take and tie Rakhi. So that's something. So our celebration is more doing service. Everywhere you should do that. And then Baba says, children who always have zeal and enthusiasm cannot have any problems stay in front of them. Those who have zeal and enthusiasm can never be disheartened. They will always be happy in their hearts. The sign of zeal enthusiasm is happiness. When you are happy, feel like doing, you are very okay. Zeal and enthusiasm can change storms into gift and a mountain into cotton wool, or mountain into mustard. Enthusiasm makes you experience any type of test or problem or form of and they see it as a form of entertainment. So never allow your enthusiasm to decrease. There were in Yagya until now, there's always something every day. Today is Thursday, so we have to make bhog for Baba. We have to offer bhog to Baba. Then Sunday comes, revision of Avyakt Murli. Like every day, there is something. And that gives the Zeal enthusiasm. So even in the family, you have to keep everyone happy, right? So what they do, they talk about their meals, what they're going to eat today together. Then you need to shop for that. Okay, what vegetables are in the market? I remember in London, many mothers will think what we haven't offered to Baba, which fruit has come first time in the market, let's take it for Baba. Some like learn to make different kinds of food, Brahma Bhojan, different kinds of food. So Karma Yoga also. So zeal and enthusiasm is all about doing right. It's first inside, and then we know that we have to do it. So Baba wants us to increase our zeal and enthusiasm. So I like the point about connecting happiness with zeal and enthusiasm. Is it happiness come first or zeal and enthusiasm? If you have zeal and enthusiasm, you will be happy. And when you are happy, you like to do many things, right? So the deep connection between happiness and zeal and enthusiasm. Our Dadi Prakash Mani used to ask, Dil Khush Mithai. It's interesting, sweet. I don't know how the name was given to that sweet, but it called Dil Khush Mithai. So Dadi Prakash Mani in the morning will share one thought. Oh, I want to have program. At that time, Dadi used to say, want to see 5,000 Brahmins together. And that's how we got the land for Peace Park. In Peace Park, 5,000 can gather. Now they have 15,000, 25,000 as the season will begin. Big crowd, right? So Dadi is in angelic form. Very big family. Constantly cooking. One meal is over, the second begins. Second is over, then third begins. And one thing is the sevadaris. They really do everything with lot of love. Yesterday, one guest came to see me. He said he has talked to many. It's not people do things with love, but because of love, whatever they do is very good. I look at the menu of every day. They really make good variety, and so enthusiasm, zeal, enthusiasm. And also, like, I've been thinking what new and big we can do. Something new, something different, so that, and also big. You know, we are so many of us. But one of the enthusiasm could be for learning. Some people, they will watch everything but won't learn. If you are cooking, they will watch. But when they have to make, they don't know because they haven't learned. But there are some, when they observe, they learn, and they can make it immediately, same thing, using recipe or anything. So, but enthusiasm reduces because when there are certain obstacles, or if you do not get enough support, or if there is lack of appreciation. If you are an artist, you always like your art is seen, appreciated, displayed. If it doesn't happen, no, then enthusiasm reduces. But that should not happen. There is a story on, they call it Vaha Vaha Chapati, in the sense that if appreciation is not there, that means you won't really enjoy what you're doing. But if you do it with love, definitely it will be appreciated. If not now, maybe little later. So many things we do it, but nobody notices how great they are. But if they are great, then definitely one day it will be noticed. So don't worry with the obstacles. Just keep doing it, keep doing it. And as I said, for me, attainments, what are the benefits and attainments? Knowledge is wisdom, highest knowledge in the world. So if I have to share it, I have to churn it, practice it, and then I share with others. So also that is good, no? Some kind of work. It needs, intellect has to keep working. So creativity of mind, intellect, words even. Learning and then sharing. New words, new way of doing service. That definitely can. Right. Okay, I'm sure.
हीरे जैसा मिला है जीवन मोती जैसा मन हीरे जैसा मिला है जीवन जैसा मिला है जीवन, मोती जैसा मन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन। मुरली में है बाबा तेरी जादू खुदाई, मुरली में है बाबा तेरी जादू खुदाई, सुन कर के दिल में छाई है मस्ती मौलाई, इन्हीं रूहानी नजरों से हम हो गए पावन, इन्हीं रूहानी नजरों से हम हो गए पावन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन। ऊंचे हैं संकल्प जैसे ऊंचा हिमालय, ऊंचे हैं संकल्प जैसे ऊंचा हिमालय, ऐसे बसे दिल में जैसे बन गया शिवालय, रिम झिम अतीन्द्रिय सुख बरसे सावन, रिम झिम अतीन्द्रिय सुख बरसे सावन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन, दिया है बाबा हमको नया जीवन।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
तो बातें तो आएंगी और नई नई बातें आएंगी, क्योंकि माया को पता है कि इसकी वीकनेस कौन सी है। वो वीकनेस को बहुत जल्दी जान लेती है। मानो 8 शक्तियां कोई ले लो, अभी आप कहेंगे 8 शक्तियां है तो सही, लेकिन मेरे में 7 तो बहुत अच्छी है, 7 फुल है, लेकिन 8वीं जो है ना वो थोड़ी हाफ है, परसेंटेज में है। तो माया को पता पड़ जाता है कि इसकी 8वीं जो शक्ति है ना वो कमजोर है। जैसे दरवाजा होता है ना, हम दरवाजा ये बंद करते हैं तो कभी कभी पूरा बंद नहीं होता है, थोड़ा डिफेक्ट हो जाता है ना दरवाजे में, तो थोड़ा सा ऐसे खुला रह जाता है, देखा होगा आप लोगों ने। तो थोड़ा भी खुला रह जाता है ना तो कोई भी आ सकता है। तो माया को पता पड़ जाता है कि इसकी जो परसेंटेज कम है ना जिस शक्ति की, वहां से दरवाजे की चौपट खुली हुई है, थोड़ी खुली हुई है, और वो वहां से ही क्रॉस करती है। आपको पता होना चाहिए जो चूहा होता है ना, हमने देखा है चूहा जो होता है उसमें बहुत रमज होती है उसको। वो क्या करता है, होता मोटा है लेकिन कहाँ से भी अपने को सुकेर कर छोटे से स्थान से भी आ जाता है अंदर। तो ये माया भी चूही है, बड़ी होशियार है। छोटे से अगर थोड़ी भी परसेंटेज की कमी होगी ना, वो आने में डरती नहीं है, वो आ ही जाती है, पहुंच ही जाती है। इसीलिए बाबा ने इस बारी के डायरेक्शन में, इस वर्ष के जो भी एंड में मूल्य चली, तो बाबा ने 3 बातों के ऊपर हमको अटेंशन खिंचवाया। वो 3 बातें आपने नोट की होंगी, कभी कौन सी बात कही है बाबा ने, कभी कौन सी कही है, कभी कौन सी कही है। एक तो हमारा टाइटल बाबा ने कहा आपका टाइटल मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान है, शक्तिवान नहीं है। कौन हो आप सभी, मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान हो या मास्टर शक्तिवान हो? जो शक्तिवान है वो हाथ उठाओ, उसमें तो सभी हाथ उठा लेंगे। जो शक्तिवान है, मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान ठीक हो, लेकिन जो समझते नहीं हम मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान नहीं है, थोड़ी थोड़ी शक्ति कम है, इसलिए सर्वशक्तिवान नहीं कहेंगे। है कोई ऐसा? देखो ये तो सभी पास है, सर्वशक्तिवान है, हाँ? सभी सर्वशक्तिवान है ना। तो देखो, तो एक बाबा ने कहा इस साल जो बीत गया उसमें बाबा ने 3 इशारे खास दिए थे कि एक तो मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान का जो टाइटल है ना, उसमें सब शक्तियां चेक करो। मेरे में प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में तो पता पड़ जाता है ना, भाई मेरे में सहनशीलता कम है, या निर्णय शक्ति कम है, या परखने की शक्ति कम है। इससे ही तो धोखा मिलता है ना माया का, और तो कुछ नहीं मिलता। इसी शक्तियों की कमी के कारण ही माया थोड़ा सा धक्का लगा देती। तो एक कहा बाबा ने मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान, ये चेकिंग करो। और दूसरा बाबा ने कहा कि सर्व संबंध बाबा से है, सर्व संबंध, एक भी संबंध आपका कम होगा। हम कहे बाबा, बाप, टीचर, शिक्षक, ये तो सभी को रटा हुआ है 3 संबंध तो, हाँ? मास्टर, ये बाप और शिक्षक और सतगुरु, ये 3 संबंध तो सभी को पक्का याद है। लेकिन जो दूसरे संबंध है, अगर उनमें से कोई भी एक संबंध जो होगा कम होगा ना, तो माया ऐसी है जो उसी संबंध से आपको खींचती रहेंगी और कोई याद नहीं आएगा। बाप के टाइम बाबा याद आएगा, शिक्षक के टाइम भी बाबा याद आएगा, सतगुरु के रूप में भी बाबा याद आएगा। लेकिन समझो कंपेनियन के रीति से आपका नहीं है। कंपेनियन क्या, बाप, गुरु, टीचर मिल गया, कंपेनियन होवे नहीं होवे। लेकिन बाबा को कंपेनियन के रूप में अगर आपने स्वीकार नहीं किया, और उसका कनेक्शन पूरा नहीं हुआ तो वो ही कंपेनियन का संबंध आपको बीच बीच में धोखा देगा। फ्रेंड है, कोई भी जो भी संबंध दुनिया में होते हैं, बच्चा है। कई कहते हैं, अभी को कुमारियां कहती थी बाबा साकार में होता था ना, तो हम लोग तो छोटे छोटे आए ना, तो बाबा कहता था तो तुम्हारा बाबा तुम्हारा बच्चा भी है, तो शर्म आता था कुमारियों को, बच्चा कैसे बाबा को बनाएंगे। तो कुमारियों को बड़ा शर्म आता था। हम लोग जब सुनते थे ना, छोटे थे तभी, 12 13 14 साल के, पहले तो बहुत छोटे थे, लेकिन बीच में तो बाबा कहता था बच्चा तुमको, तुम्हारा बाप बच्चा है। तो हम लोगों को आंखें थोड़ी नीचे हो जाती थी शर्म से, जैसे सुनते बच्चा कैसे बनाएंगे। तो बाबा कहता था अगर बच्चा नहीं बनाएंगी तो बाबा भी बच्चा नहीं बनाएगा तुमको। हम कहते थे ये तो बड़ी धोखा मिल जाएगा, बच्चा तो बनाना ही पड़ेगा। बाबा कहता था बच्चा बनाना माना बच्चे में मोह होता है, रचना होती है ना, और बहुत स्वीट बच्चा मानो किसका होता है, उसमें रग न चाहते हुए जाती है, और बच्चे को सारी प्रॉपर्टी देनी पड़ती है, हकदार है। फॉरेन में शायद हकदार इतना कम होता है, क्या होता है ये मेरे को नहीं पता, लेकिन इंडिया में तो बाप को बच्चे को सब कुछ देना पड़ता है। तो बाबा कहता था तब मेरे को बच्चा बना के अगर कुछ सब कुछ नहीं दिया तो तुम मेरा बच्चा कैसे बनेंगी। तो हमेशा हमको कहता था कि बच्चा बनेंगी, बनाएंगी तो बच्चा बनेंगी।
तुम्हारे साथ का एक पल कई जन्मों से बेहतर है, सफल हर पल हुआ अपना, नजर तेरी जो हम पर है, नजर तेरी जो हम पर है, यही यादें ही रह रह कर चमक जाती है जो बिजली तुम्हारे प्यार से बाबा।
Om Shanti Vikti Parivar. Such a beautiful class by Dadi Gosai, so simple and powerful. Thank you. And now tomorrow is Wednesday, and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we'll be having Avyakti Children Only class from 5 to 5:30. Then evening meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, English series, and Avyakti journey. Now we'll do Avik Mulis. Welcome to Avik Journey. Avik Mulis from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli. The main 7 weaknesses and the 7 days course to end them. You have done the course, but just as after giving the course to the students, you give them a yukti for every lesson or bring something to their attention. In the same way, each of you regular godly students has to once again practice one part for 1 week and put it into a practical form. Just as you do the weekly course And in the same way, you also have a week for purity or a week for peace. So too, for your own progress, practice each lesson for a week and put it into a practical form. So what will happen by revising it? Success will easily and clearly be visible closely. So you will automatically become elevated. In order to make yourself great in every thought and every action, tell Baba of 3 things about the easiest method. Baba is asking you to bring about greatness in your thoughts, words, and actions. In order to become great, first, you have to consider yourself to be a guest in the old world. Second, whatever thoughts or actions you perform, keep the great contrast in your intellect, and then have those thoughts or perform those actions. Third, continue to praise the virtues and the elevated task of the Father and the divine family. First, a guest. Second, the great contrast. And third, the praise. If you continue to think about these 3 things, then the 7 weaknesses will finish. Because of not considering yourself to be a guest, you become attracted by any form or company, and your attention is drawn towards it. By keeping the great contrast in front of you, there can never be any trace or progeny of body consciousness or anger. Third, by praising the virtues and the task of the Father and each soul, you will not come into any ill feeling due to any situation or any person. And by constantly singing praise of the virtues and the task, the discontentment of the pilgrimage of remembrance will easily change into constant remembrance. Constantly keep these 3 words in your awareness, and you will become powerful. Then your vision, your attitude, your awareness, and the atmosphere will all be transformed. From the Copper Age until now, you have been singing praise of your own self and of the souls of your divine family. You have been singing their songs of praise. Now, why do you see or imbibe in your intellect the weaknesses of the souls whom you come into connection with in the living form? Even now, you must sing the praise of the virtues of the elevated souls that have been selected out of the entire world. Acha, to be continued. Om Shanti.
Become free from problems. Become an embodiment of solutions. and make others this also. Always have zeal and enthusiasm. Children who always have zeal and enthusiasm cannot have any problems stay in front of them. Those who have zeal and enthusiasm can never be disheartened. They will always be happy in their hearts. Zeal and enthusiasm can change storms into a gift and a mountain into cotton wool. Enthusiasm makes you experience any type of test or problem as a form of entertainment, and so never allow your enthusiasm to decrease.
समस्या मुक्त समाधान स्वरूप बनो और बनाओ। सदा उमंग उत्साह, जो बच्चे सदा उमंग उत्साह में रहते हैं, उनके सामने कोई भी समस्या ठहर नहीं सकती। उमंग उत्साह वाले कभी दिल शिकस्त नहीं हो सकते। सदा दिल खुश, उमंग उत्साह तूफान को तोहफा, पहाड़ को रुई बना देता है। उत्साह किसी भी परीक्षा व समस्या को मनोरंजन अनुभव कराता है। इसलिए कभी भी उत्साह कम नहीं होना चाहिए।